What would you do if I told you you can get this $650 Creed fragrance duped for under $100? Now this is LAYL's Oud Zayn, and honestly, it's phenomenal. 85% close for a fraction of the cost. Let's talk about it. I bought this on sale, and today is December 22nd, 2025. Just for reference, I got this for $60. Price may vary when you're watching this. Now that being said, you get 85% of the way close with this one compared to this. Let's talk about the differences. You get a little bit more of the frankincense and the citrus profile with this. The patchouli is not as dense, and the licorice root maybe not as full-bodied as the original. That being said, honestly, you really notice these differences if you understand what each of these fragrance components smell like, and if you're very close. At a distance, you really can't smell too much of that scratchy pine resin style, aura that is frankincense. You really smell it as you get closer and closer. And honestly, a lot of these cons go away after the first 2 hours. When you get to the third hour, the dry down of this is very similar to this. The differences really is going to be the fact that you don't have that true oud with the animalic edges like you do with the original. Also, you don't really have that full-bodied sweetness of the licorice root that you do with the OG. So it doesn't kind of go towards that vanillic, DNA towards the end. But that really doesn't happen until like really far into the dry down of Oud Zarian. So honestly, you don't have too much to worry about. On close, honestly, very similar. I didn't smell too much of a difference, but on skin, all the differences I mentioned are there. And I think the patchouli not being as dense really kind of takes away from the signature of this perfumer, who's Oud Zarian, which honestly, I think that just that combination is so killer. That really gives this the one up. But if you're not really wearing this for yourself and you're wearing it to impress others or just to kind of smell good around others, then I think this is going to do the trick. You don't have to spend $400 to $600 on this fragrance. You can get away with the sub $100 or up to $100 version by LAYL. It's not bad. But let me know down in the comments below which one you'd prefer and why. Would you get the OG because you prefer the animalic oud, you love the naturals, or would you get the dupe? Let me know down below, guys. See you guys later.